Hi, this is John Hawkins with Gateway Counseling Center. John Hawkins Jr., I should say there. There's two of us here, so we can't get confused. That happens to us sometimes. We are Gateway Counseling Center in Boynton Beach, Florida. We do this every Tuesday night. This is our Facebook Live at 8:15 on Tuesdays, where we answer any questions that come in throughout the week that you can send me, email me at john@gatewaycounseling.com, or you can ask me online when we're here. We're also on YouTube. You can follow us at Gateway Counseling Center or Gateway Center on Instagram. So on Tuesday nights, I answer questions, provide information that is relevant to you. It could be around trauma, anxiety, depression, relationships. We do individual, family, couples therapy here. I myself am specialized in all types of trauma, addiction, relationship counseling, and peak performance coaching. One of the things I want to talk to you about tonight real quickly is a lot of stuff has been coming up for people with the whole coronavirus. No, you did not miss it, honey. I'm just late. Try to be prompt, but I'm a little late tonight. So one of the things I've found, especially in the last week or two, that's happening to a lot of people, I'm sure you're sick about talking about corona, so I'm not really talking directly about corona, but what's happening is when people are stuck in their home, trapped, sitting around doing nothing, I'm getting a lot of kind of last minute emergency calls to do online sessions. People are getting triggered with all kinds of fear and anxiety, but it's triggered by the coronavirus situation, but it's not about the coronavirus situation. So I'll give you a few examples. What happens is you hear me talk all the time about implicit memory networks and explicit memory networks. If you watch any of my videos or see this on the Facebook Lives, what happens is that implicit memory networks, things get stored just as a feeling. So let's say there was a feeling of helplessness that can get triggered by a feeling of helplessness now. And they could be situation-wise very different, but it reacts the same feeling in the body that's still not processed or resolved. So a couple of the sessions I did last week where people gave me, last minute calls, where they just thought it was a reaction to the coronavirus. But when I started to explore that with them on our session online, we got connected to where they were feeling it in their body and the energy that was coming up. Then different memories came up of previous traumas they went through that they never were resolved, that they would have never connected those dots. So one was a near drowning incident when the person, was like 10 years ago, and that showed up as a dream about getting the coronavirus and choking and not being able to talk, but it was really about this trauma from the drowning incident. A few other clients, I'm trying to think of some of the sessions we did where it was, again, kind of this parallel thing. One took them to a childhood incident where they were, really alone and fearful and isolated, and nobody was there, and so it was bringing up all these fears of aloneness and by the current situation. So just realize that some of what you may be experiencing, especially as time goes on, because the stay in shelter in place and all this kind of stuff is probably going to last at least another 3 or 4 weeks for most of you. So some of the things you may be experiencing, be curious, because people, not critical, because people can have a negative reaction towards themselves, or feeling like, I'm making too big of a deal about this, or what's wrong with me, I shouldn't be so worried or fearful. But just get curious about maybe why you are, without judgment, to realize that, as a feeling state versus just as an actual memory where you see the images and stuff like that. So if you have any experiences like that, or you're wondering, is that happening to me? I feel like maybe my reactions are a little excessive, or let's say a week from now or 10 days from now, you get really triggered with the strong reaction that you're wondering, man, is it one of those things John's talking about? It seems kind of excessive, or I feel like really overwhelmed. Give me a call, give me, like an email about, even if we don't do a session, I'll answer your questions and give you some guidance. And then definitely if you want to, do something for all these people, we're able to do it, right, that session online, and clear that out of their body and nervous system. Each one felt so much better at the end. I feel light and calm. And then, so that can be a silver lining, where the situation with the coronavirus can actually trigger a trauma that needs to get released from your body and your memory system that the corona can activate. So then it can be kind of, like I said, a silver lining in the gray cloud of the situation. So like I've been mentioning too, stay connected to others as best you can through social media, online, phone calls, appropriate social distancing. Look for how you can impact. I know one of my friends, so proud of him. He does so much stuff with charity. Terry Bow, who owns Pistache, the regional, and PB Catch. I saw Monday on his Facebook page they're doing a big food drive. They're doing it again this Monday, I think from 9 to 11 at Gaines Park in West Palm Beach. And so if you want to volunteer for that or donate food, you can get in touch with him, I think through Facebook. I'm not sure what organization they're doing that under, but he's been out in front of that. So proud of Terry. He's always done some great stuff like that. And practice gratitude, because that really starts to shift your amygdala, which is where those emotional implicit memories are stored, but it also triggers your fight or flight. And it's looking probably for at least 6 negative things to every 1 positive thing. So when you're practicing gratitude, you're retraining that part of your brain to notice all the good things around you. So right now when you're getting inundated with fear, which is beyond just an appropriate, responsible concern and preparation, but some of you guys get stuck in that ruminating fear, which is probably triggered by old stuff coming up. Practicing gratitude can help reshift what your amygdala focuses on and make you feel better, because what you focus on is going to determine how you feel. So remember, stay connected, help others, be grateful. Things like that will really shift you out of a lot of those fears. That secure attachment calms our nervous system down more than anything else. So if you found that useful, send that out to anybody you feel could benefit. You can be a part of us fulfilling our mission to help as many people as we can in every way you can. Good quote there, baby. So Tuesday nights, 8:15, we'll be here every week. If you want to reach me, again, john@gatewaycounseling.com, or you can go to gatewaycounseling.com, set up a session. Like I said, we're still here in the office. We're being sanitary, but if you want to do face-to-face, we're live with me. I'm right here. And then we're also doing a lot of online stuff. I know what people's schedules or concerns. Some of you might be in, some of the high risk. We've got clients who are in high risk populations, so I'm doing online with them. So either way, we're here for you. Reach out anytime and share the information that can benefit other people. And stay safe, and I will see you guys next Tuesday night at 8:15. Have a great week.